Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Okay, so we are here at ayah 6. We are doing the Iraab of this part right now. Yes, so Sister Bibi.
Yeah.
Sawaun alaihim dan now anzartahum.
أنذرتهم. The Hamza is the Hamzatul Taswiyah, right?
Yes, correct.
Taswiyah.
Hamzatul taswiyah. Then what? Another rule?
Istifham. Okay.
No. I mean, you will see that because this hamzah technically is from istifham. When it comes here, it becomes taswiyah.
Yeah.
But this is also doing something else. Remember? Implied master.
Oh yes. It's master. Yeah.
Yes.
Master. Yeah. Mastery. Mastery.
Yes. Master. Please. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
And then anzartahum.
أنذرتهم. أنذرت is فعل ماضي. فعل ماضي مبني على السكون لاتصاله بتاء فاعل.
Fa'il. Yes.
والتاء is ضمير متصل في محل رفع فاعل.
Yes.
And then should I give the Sarf first or the whom first?
The whom.
whom is ضمير متصل في محل نصب مفعول به.
متصل. Yes. في محل نصب مفعول به. Yes. And the Sarf.
نون دال را. Family 4.
Yes. The marker is the hamzah.
Yeah, Hamza. And أنذر ينذر.
Daro. Yundiru. Yes.
إنذارا
Indaran. Fahuwa.
فهو منذر.
Mundirun. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Next one, Sister Quratul Ain.
Yes.
Lam tunzirhum.
Lam. Is Harf Atf.
Yes.
And
then
then
lam.
Lam would be Harf Jazim.
And also?
And also Nafi.
Yes. Jazm and Nafi. Good. And then that will make tunzirhum.
Tunzirhum would be Majzoom. So we would say Fail Mudare, Majzoom. Majzoom bil Sukun.
Yes. Good.
وفاعل ضمير مستتر. Is it واجبا?
Wujuban.
وجوبا تقديره أنت.
تقديره أنت. And then the whom.
Whom is ضمير متصل في محل نصب مفعول به.
Yes. And the sarf of this is the same. Yes, it's from the yes, it's the same. Just that one is madi, one is mutari. Good.
Yeah.
And then Sister Su.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah. Before we get to la yu'minun, right? Because we are doing this part right now. The sawaun all the way until tunzirhum here. We already said that sawaun is the khabar muqaddam, and then this is muta'alliq bil khabar. Basically, we said just now that the hamzah here, the hamzatul taswiyah, also is masdari. So what will that do?
Do to what?
To the to the rest. So when you have a half masdariyah, what will you do to the whole thing, the sentence after it?
It will become mansub.
No. Masdariyah.
Mastaria means
Masdariyah from the word master, the implied master. Remember when we did that day?
forgotten all about Mastaria.
Where is my master? Here. Implied master. The master mu'awwal. Remember that?
Yeah.
So this one here. So from A all the way to whatever after it, wherever it stops, that will be masdar mu'awwal. Yes. So what do we say here? Basically, before we say the la yu'minun,
Awal.
Hmm.
I cannot remember.
A and whatever comes with after it. What do we say that? A, wama,
Oh. Wow.
ba'daha, or talaha. Meaning, when we say this, we mean this part. A until the end here. Okay, we're saying this one here is going to be al-masdar al-mu'awwal. And what status would it play here? This is a jumlah ismiyah. For sawa'un alayhim, okay, it will always come with a. Always come with this a, okay? And
Yeah.
then this a and whatever comes after it is going to be the mubtada.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the khobar, this sawa is khobar of this mubtada. So the mubtada comes later.
Oh, okay.
So if it's mubtada, it's going to be fi mahalli.
Fi mahali rafa.
Yes, mubtada. Clear? Can? Inshallah.
Inshallah.
And then, so we have la yu'minun. So that day we said, innal ladhina kafaru. This is our half inna. This is our ism inna. Yes. And this whole thing that we just finished is our khabar inna. Yes. So la yu'minun is another jumlah basically. Yes. So
Yeah.
what is this jumlah? How is it connected to whatever comes before? We already have half inna, ism inna. This is our khabar inna. La yu'minun.
That is now harfun nafi.
Yes, it is. But this jumlah first. Like, how is this jumlah related to what comes before? Maybe let's translate. Then maybe it might help you. Innal ladhina kafaru.
Indeed. Innal ladhina those who
Kafaru.
who disobey.
Disbelief.
Disbelief.
Believe. Sawaun is either whatever.
Sawaun is same.
Same. Oh, same.
Is the
same.
same.
Is the same
Alaihim.
for them.
Yes, for them.
For them.
This one is the weather.
Whether
Oh,
you
sorry. Whether
you want them or not.
yes. Literally, whether you want them or don't want them. Yes, or did not want them. But in English, yes, we can say or not. La yu'minun.
No, they will not believe.
So how is this? They will not believe connected to what came before. Any idea?
Indeed, those who disbelieve is the same for them, whether you want them or not. They will not believe. Oh, they will not believe.
No idea? Okay, let's do this first. La yu'minun. You said already. La is nafiyah.
Nafiyah.
Mm-hmm. And yu'minun is?
Fi'il mudhari'.
Mm-hmm. What kind?
Uh,
Marfu, mansub, majzum?
marfu.
Mm-hmm. What's the sign?
Be wow.
Not wow. What will happen when you make it mansub?
Oh, okay. Subutun nun.
Yes.
Subutun nun.
Subutun nun. Mm-hmm. And what's your fa'il?
Fa'il would be hum.
Yes. So what letter is hum?
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So the
Fa'il
waw
wow.
is what kind of dhamir?
Is dhamir muttasil
Hmm? Fi mahalli?
fi mahalli rafa'.
Mm-hmm. This is the fa'il, yes? So fi mahalli rafa' fa'il. Okay?
Fa'il.
And the sarf of yu'minun?
Yu'minu ya mim nun.
No, not ya. What's the
No. Yu'minu.
Hmm.
Hamzah.
Yes, hamzah. Mim
Hamzah
nun.
mim.
Family.
Hamzah mim nun. This is family 4.
Yes. The madi is?
Amana.
Hmm?
Yu'minu.
Mm-hmm. Master?
Iman. Imanan.
Yes. Imanan.
Iman.
Fahuwa?
Mu'min. Mu'minun.
Yes. Good. Okay. So now open to the rest of you. What is la yu'minun here? How is it connected to what we have already found in this jumlah?
It's hal.
Yes, it can be hal.
Hal.
There is also one more.
One more.
Mhm. So we say here,
Another sentence.
it's
No.
still connected. It cannot be like a
Cannot be.
sentence on its own. Yes.
Okay. There's no wakaf there.
Well, jumlah, yes,
Jumlah
no.
ba'd.
Which is la yu'minun is,
في
Can it be khabar thani?
yes, it can.
Mm.
Okay, so fi mahali nasab hal,
Mhm.
and second is fi mahali
Apa?
rafa khabar
Khabar inam.
thani. Yes, khabar inna thani.
Hmm.
Okay, not khabar of this one.
Mubtada.
Not of
It's not
this
the
one, yeah?
mubtada.
Yeah. So this one. Okay. So yes, khabar inna thani. Okay. But most of you are using Saheeh International. Yes.
Hmm.
There. Okay, I cannot see what I'm typing. Okay. Oops. Actually, I didn't want to go through another Iraab of this, but because you all said that your go-to is Saheeh International. Okay, their translation is, indeed those who disbelieve. It is basically the same, except they put dash
Hmm.
here and here, meaning that sawaun until here. Okay, there's a like dash here and dash here. Okay, this one, it looks like, obviously I don't know what actually they are thinking, but normally when you do this, you are making an interjection. Okay, and there is another Arab which basically says that, okay, give me a second. Hang on. So if you say this, sawaun is fi mahli rafa khabar inna, then you have two choices here. Okay, I put this pink. Okay, you have actually one, how do I put one A? One alif?
Mhm. Yeah.
Uh, and Second.
Ba.
One alif. And then this is one.
Assalamualaikum, sister.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah and one ba.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, so if you say that, you have two choices here. But what it seems like Saheeh International is doing is sawaun alaihim here is an interjection. So here I will put in
So
green.
the la yu'minun will be the direct khabar.
Yes, correct. So here, oh, this is too bright. Gonna put purple. Okay. Number two, this is have you all heard of i'tiradiyah?
Interjection.
I'tiradiyah. I'tiradiyah means interjection. Okay, so I'll give you one example. I cannot see it. KSU. Different. Satajiduni. Okay, here. In Al-Kahf, okay, we have Satajiduni. You will find me, insha'Allah, patient, sabiran. Okay, so Satajiduni, you will find me what? The answer is actually sabiran. Yes, so Satajiduni sabiran is a jumlah. Okay, so you have a fi'il, you have a fa'il, you have a maf'ul, and second maf'ul here as sabiran. Then you put insha'Allah here in the middle, and this is what it's called interjection. Okay, i'tiradiyah. Okay, so here this one, although it's a new concept maybe to some of you, but actually this is the easier i'rab. Okay, so i'tiradiyah, and this will be la mahala laha minal i'rab. Okay, and then since this is your interjection, the khabar inna is here. So there's only one khabar inna. If you say that the middle just now is i'tiradiyah. Okay, then khabar inna, fi mahali rafa, khabar inna. Fi mahali rafa, khabar inna. Not khabar inna thani, khabar inna one only. So here, basically it's saying, indeed those who disbelieve won't believe. They don't believe. They will not believe. Okay. Indeed those who disbelieve, they will not believe. Basically that's what it's saying. Okay. And then sawaun alaihim anzartuhum here. This anzartahum here. This is like giving you like addition only. Okay. The point of i'tiradiyah is like to add meaning. So yes, so here to add meaning lah here. Okay. So this one is the first one, which is pink color. And then the purple one, the only difference is like basically you can do without.
A dash.
You can do without this is not the point of the sentence. The point of the sentence is indeed those who disbelieve will not believe. That's the point of the sentence. And then this is like interjection in between. Can understand that, inshallah?
Okay.
So this is why I think Saheeh International, they translate it like this. So they follow this i'rab instead of this i'rab. Okay? Can?
Inshallah.
Okay. So now, any questions there? Everyone got that?
What can I ask something?
Yes?
So what's the i'rab for the interjection?
La mahala laha min al-i'rab.
There's no error.
So you don't call it like a khabar or a maf'ul, right? That's what it means when you say la mahala min al-i'rab.
Okay.
Okay? Why
Yeah,
my
and my
i'rabs? Yes?
Which one is the Ituraldia then? The middle
This,
one.
yes, the sawa'un here.
Sawa'un. Okay.
This part. Okay, this is the interjection. Okay, either you can say that's khabar first, or you can say that's interjection. Okay, so whichever makes sense to you at this point of time, if you understand one, that's good already. Okay, inshallah, if you don't understand the other one, the time will come when you will come back here and then,
Inshallah.
oh, yes, I understand this now. Okay, can?
Inshallah, inshallah.
Okay. But basically, the point is, i'tiradia is an interjection, meaning it will come in between a sentence. Okay, so the sentence does not finish. Like just now, when I show you this, you have a fi'il, fa'il, maf'ul here. This is your second maf'ul. And inshallah comes in the middle. Okay, when the interjection is like this kind of words, like inshallah, maybe azza wa jal, ta'ala, is easy. Those kind of words will always be interjection, okay? But you can have this kind of interjections where it's not just like the word inshallah, okay? So yes. Okay, now that we've done that, if there is no more questions there, before we move on to the next one, I want to do something with you about Harf Atf, about wow, basically, because in the next ayah, we will have a few wow and no wow, and they all have different functions. Okay, so this is about Harf Atf, basically. So Ataf is basically following another word, yes. And when you have a word that follows another word using a Harf Ataf, it's called Ataf Nasab. Okay, although you hardly use this term in Iraab, but maybe it's a term that you can try and remember, because you might see this in other books. Okay, then if the word follows it without a Harf Ataf, then it's called Ataf Bayan, basically. We want to focus on Ataf Nasab, and we want to focus on wow, to be specific. But before we do that, there are some terms that you have to know. So we have the first term, ma'tuf alaih. This is the word that's being followed. Okay, so here we have a sentence, fi'il madi, fa'il. Yes, so Khalid here is the fa'il, and then we have wa Zaidun. So Khalid and Zaid went to the school, basically. Yes. So Khalid is the fa'il, and that's what we will say in i'rab. We don't actually say this red color one. We won't actually say this. Okay. And then the waw is the harf ataf, and then the zaid is the maktuf. So the maktuf is the word that's following something. So Zaidun is rafa because it's following Khalid. So in the Iraq, we will say maktuf ala Khalid. Maktuf because of the waw, and it's following what? Ala Khalid. It's following Khalid. Okay, so don't be confused when we say here maktuf ala Khalid. Don't be confused with this maktuf alaihi. Okay, this is a different term. This is the one being followed. This is the one doing the following. Okay. So maktuf alaih is before the harf ataf. Maktuf is after the harf ataf. Okay. For wow, wow carries a few meaning. One is it carries meaning of together at the same time, have the same hukum, basically, have the same ruling. So here, Sister Jahanara.
Yes, sister.
Yes, can you tell me the brief i'rab for this? Al-malu. What kind of word do we have?
Al-malu wal-banuna zinatul hayatid dunya.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Al-malu al-malu is the ism.
Mm-hmm. So this is a jumlah.
Jumla ismiya. So it will
Mm-hmm.
be mubtada.
Yes, this is mubtada. And then wal banuna.
Wal-banuna, waw is the harf ataf.
Mm-hmm.
And al-banuna is matufun ala mal, right?
Very good, exactly. So it's following mal. Yes? Good.
Yes.
And then zinatu.
The mubtada has done. Now this will be my khabar, second rafa. Zinatul hayatid dunya.
Mm-hmm.
So zinatu is my mudaf and mudaf ilayhi.
Mm-hmm.
Um, mudafan mudaf ilayhi.
Mhm.
Is this will make khabar, right? Khabar
Yes,
al-hayat, yeah.
yes, this is the khabar.
Al-hayati, al-hayati ad-dunya.
Mhm.
Hayati ad-dunya is this mawsufun ala shifa, mawsuf.
Yes, it is mausuf and sifah. Okay, ad-dunya is a feminine word. Okay,
Yes.
this is ism tafdil, it is feminine. So yes, it does
So as
match.
a whole, zinatul hayati ad-dunya will be my khabar.
Yes, correct. Because they hold hands, so you cannot separate it. Yes, in Iraab, you will say just this is khabar. But of course, because this is mudaf, mudaf ilahi, and then mausuf and sifa. So yes, the whole thing basically is going to be khabar. Okay, clear? So here, the wealth and children are adornment of the worldly life. Okay, so both are zinatul hayati dunya, not just one, and that is both. Both takes the same hukum. Okay, clear? So that's the function of wow here. And then the second is to show order or sequence. Sister Rahima.
يا أستاذة
ولقد
واو is the حرف عاطفة لام is حرف توقيد I think
yes,
قاد is حرف تحقيق
very good.
أرسلنا فعل الماضي مبني على السكون
Who's our fa'il?
سبحان الله النا is our فاعل who is the نحن
Yes. فماضي نحن. Good. And then نوحا.
نوحا وإبراهيم our مفعول به
So نوحا is مفعول به. Yes. And then
and
وإبراهيم.
وإبراهيم معطوف على نوحا.
Yes. Can we say مفعول به ثاني?
No, because it's an ataf. If it's not
Yes.
wow, I think so.
Yes, good. So with a wow, we cannot say this is maf'ul bihi thani. We don't say that. This is matuf. Okay, there is a difference, and we'll do that when we do words that take two maf'uls, inshallah. Okay, so here it shows order or sequence. Of course, here there is it says with indication or context. Okay, so the context for this is basically like the whole Quran. Like the whole Quran tells us that Nuh came first, Ibrahim second. Okay, so there is context. So it's not just saying this sentence basically, but context as a whole. Okay. And then we have does not carry meaning of together or order. So Sister Zarina.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Hafida.
Mm-hmm.
I've forgotten this.
Mariam is going to be Munada. Don't worry, we'll come
Munada.
back here. Yes.
Munada.
And then,
Marfu bidoma.
okay, let's not do that. Just
Oh,
do
don't do that.
brief
Okay.
Arab. Yes.
Okay.
And then the next word,
Kunut.
ukunuti. Yes,
No, this is
ukunuti.
Amar.
Yes, Amar who?
Amal for Anta.
Mm-mm.
Eh?
T with a ya at the end.
Oh, yeah. Me, to me. The prostrate to me.
Oh, no,
Is it?
no,
Oh,
no. Okay.
yeah. Forbidden.
Think
Sorry,
about
I'm lost.
this is Amar. Yes.
Yes.
Amar Anta would have ended with a sukun. This one ends with a ya.
So this is Anna. Is it Anna?
No.
No?
Amar is second person.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm second person. So
Anta sukun. Antuma ends with alif. Antum ends with
Antum ends with the is it wow?
yes.
Yes.
Anti.
This is the one auntie.
Yes, this is Amar Anti ends with a ya. Okay, this
Yeah.
is not ya mutakallim. This is
Yeah,
Amar
yeah.
Anti.
Auntie, yeah.
Yes. Okay, the root letters here is Qaf, Nun, and Ta. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. And then li rabbik.
This will be Li Rabbi will be Mudaf Ilahi.
Before that.
Ja wa Majrur.
Yes.
Okay.
Then
And
mudaf ilaihi, yes.
yeah.
And the whole thing is
Muta'alliq to uknuti.
yes. And then wasjudi.
This will be the wa ataf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wa ataf. So we say ala li rabbika.
Look at the word.
This,
Usjudi. What kind of word is this?
this is prostrate and bow. Yeah.
What kind
Mm.
of word do we have here?
Oh, this is another amr.
Amar who?
Yeah, amr. What is it? Auntie again.
Yes, Amar anti also.
Auntie.
Yes. So
Yeah.
is it still maktuf to li rabbik?
And bow. Maktuf to prostrate and bow.
Don't think about the sentence. Don't think about
Yeah,
the
it's looking at it.
meaning.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
have Amar anti here.
yeah. So to the amr.
Ukunuti. Yeah, so this is
Yeah, yeah.
usjudi. Yes.
So to the uknuti.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. This
Yes.
one
Yes.
is
Yeah.
maktuf to
So
this word exactly.
yes. Yeah.
And then we also have warka'i.
Well, another one. Yeah,
Yes.
matuf. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
The
So
first
all,
word.
yes, exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
So as you can see, you can have ataf in a sense of like isms, and you can do that with fi'ils also. Yes, the waw can carry over basically. Understand? Can? Inshallah.
Allah.
Okay. So here you can connect many maktuf. As you saw just now in the last one, you have two maktuf basically. So here, sister, don't have I not quite okay. Back to sister BV.
Yeah.
Qara'tul kitab.
Qara'tul kitab. Qara'tu is fi'il madi.
Madihu.
Madi ana.
Mm-hmm.
And al-kitaba is maf'ul bihi.
Mm-hmm.
War-risalata is ma'tuf ala al-kitaba.
Mm-hmm.
Wal-majallata is ma'tuf ala al-kitab.
Yes. Okay. When you have many maktuf, when you have
Yeah.
many waw, but it's the same, it's still waw and waw. You still say the second one, you don't say maktuf ala this one, or I mean the third one, you don't say maktuf ala this one, you say both is maktuf ala kitab.
Kitaba.
Yes. Okay. So this is maktuf ala kitab. This is still maktuf ala kitab. Go back to the first. If the Harf Atf is the same. Okay. That's one. And as I said, can connect mufrad. You can connect jumlah. So here we have the one just now. This is ism and ism. This is jumlah ismiyah and jumlah ismiyah. This is syartiyah, but syartiyah also basically and here in this case it's an ism, so it is a jumlah ismiyah. We'll do that when we come to syart. Then we can also connect jumlah fi'liyah and jumlah fi'liyah. Okay. And we can connect shibu jumlah also. So here you have yuhi ilaika. This is your jar wa majrur. And then wa ilal ladina, another jar wa majrur. So you can connect this as well. Okay. You can connect words that are synonymous also. So here we have basi and huzni, my suffering and my grief. Okay. Also can. And you can connect, this is actually the same as this. You can connect things of different time frame, just like just now, Nuhan and Ibrahim also. Okay. That's like technical stuff of the wow. The main point is whenever you have many maktuf, always go back to the first. Okay. Maktuf ala the first one, the first word. I'm going to skip this part, skip far. We'll come back to that. But here. Okay. So we can have, this is for fa, for wow, for summa also. Okay. But we'll focus on wow. Wow can come right after Hamzatul Istifham. So you see this a lot. Awalam, afala. Yes, these are all ataf basically. And sometimes wow is not ataf, it's istitnaf. Yeah. Istitnaf means it's basically starts a new sentence. Okay, so how you get a jumlah musta'naf is when you have a first jumlah. The first jumlah is called jumlah ibtidaiyah. Okay, from the word ibtida, mubtada, the first starting S. Obviously, the first jumlah doesn't have an i'rab because you just started it. Yes, so here we have the example. Ijtahada Zaidun. Yes, this is the first jumlah. Obviously, you don't say this is a khobar of something or maf'ul of something. Yes, so this is la mahala laha min al-i'rab. We don't even have to say this. Okay. Then we have wa and then najaha. This is fi'il madi. Okay. And so we have a waw atifah here. Okay. And then najaha is a fi'il madi. And this is basically like connected to ijtahada. Yes. But it becomes musta'naf because this doesn't have a mahal in the first place. You don't say this is a khabar or maf'ul or anything. So here it becomes musta'naf. So whenever you see the term musta'naf, number one is because it has a harf atf, which we will call waw istinafiyah also. You can call actually both. That's why you always see in Arab books, waw ataf or istinafiyah. Okay, they call it both. It's the same actually. But when they say harf ataf, they're not saying that they don't have to mean that it's matuf unless they say something after that is matuf. Okay, so when they say harf ataf, it can be basically waw istinaf also. Okay. Yes. You all get it? This one, the first one here?
Sorry, I didn't get it. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes. Why is it not ataf? I don't understand.
Meaning, okay.
Mm.
Okay, let me give you an example that we've done like just now. Yes. So, but we don't have wow here. Or maybe, okay. This is what we've done before. Okay. So here we have jumlah fi'liyah. Yes. This is the silah of alladhina. Yes. But the silah itself doesn't have a mahal. We don't say the silah is like fi mahali rafa or anything like that. Yes. This wow tells us that this next jumlah fi'liyah is still a part of the silah. Yes. But we don't say it's fi mahali anything also. Remember when we do this, we never say anything there. It's unlike when we talk about this. Okay, this first ayah, basically it's like we have three jumlah. We have the first one. I know we did many i'rabs here, many different ways to i'rab this. Okay, let's say this is your first jumlah, meaning this is mubtada and khabar. This is first jumlah. This is the book, that translation. Okay, this is the second jumlah, right? This one we say can be the hal of this, can be the khabar of this. Yes, we said that. So here we said about this jumlah fi mahali rafa. Yes, or fi mahali nasab if it was hal. And then we talk about the next jumlah, this one. Hudal lil muttaqin. It's another jumlah. This is also like fi mahali rafa khabar sani or another hal, something like that we said. So for this jumlah, we said fi mahali something. For this next jumlah, again we said fi mahali something. Yes, we didn't say fi mahali anything here at zalikal kitabu. This for this jumlah. I'm not talking about zalika itself. I'm talking about the jumlah as a whole. Yes. Okay. So
Yes.
this is jumlah ibtidaiyah. This one had a mahal because it's the khabar or the hal, and then this one also had a mahal because it's the khabar or the hal. Again. Yes. And then alladhina, this itself is the sifah of lil muttaqin. So it has a status here. Yes. But then the sila doesn't have a status, but the sila itself is made up of a few jumlas, and we don't say any fi mahal because sila doesn't have a mahal in the first place. Yes, but we know that this waw is ataf in a sense. This jumlah is following this jumlah as in is still the sila. This jumlah is also still the sila. Yes?
Yes.
And then we talk about the next ayah. So this whole alladhina here is maktuf to this whole alladhina here, meaning that this is the sifah of lil muttaqin. This is also maktuf to this. Still the sifah of the muttaqin. All of this is the descriptions of the muttaqin. Yes? And then
Yes.
same thing here at the sila. Yu'minuna bima, until here, this is one jumlah fi'liyah. Yes? And then we have waw, and then wama unzila min qablik. This is maktuf to just this part, the ma. So this is fi mahali jar because it's maktuf to this. This b is bima unzila and bima unzila here also. Get that, inshallah?
Yes. Yes.
And then we have another jumlah. This is still the sila. This is maktuf to this sila, this whole thing yu'minu until here. Yes? So we've actually done this, just that just that basically I'm spelling it out in many words. Okay? Yes, Sister Hajira. Do you have a question or you accidentally raise your hand?
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi
Waalaikumsalam
wabarakatuh.
warahmatullah. Yes.
What is waw istinafiyah?
Okay, so waw istinafiyah is when it starts a new sentence. And
Okay.
that sentence, okay, does not
Yeah.
follow the Iraab, or it does not have an Iraab. Okay, so technically you can say like this is istinafiyah also, in a sense that this is one jumlah on its own and this is jumlah on its own. Okay, but we don't
Yes,
call
I
this
understood.
istinafiyah
This was
because
very
we are
clear.
saying
Yeah.
that this is silah of this also. Okay,
Okay.
but in the
Yeah.
example like here, okay, and the example like here, this one, okay, here again same thing like just now, we can say this is Harf Atf, but Atf in a sense that no i'rab from here is carried forward here. Okay, not like
Okay.
just
Okay.
now.
Okay. Understood.
Okay, yes.
Yes, I
So
understood.
yes, so
Okay.
when you say
Jazakallah
istinafiyah,
khairan. Yes.
yes, there's no
Yes.
i'rab carried forward. Okay?
There's no Arab cut it for me. Okay. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Okay. Unlike just to be very clear, unlike when you
Yes.
say like Al-Kitab and the Majallah just now, the Risalah, this one, yes. When you
Mm.
say this is Atifah, this is Maktuf, this one carries forward, yes. Why is
Mm.
Al-Risalata mansub? Because it's following Kitab. While is Majallah here is mansub because it's following Kitab also.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Can?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Jazakallah khair.
Yeah, cool. And then there's another way you get a Jumlah Musta'naf. Okay. You have this when you have Jumlah Ibtidaiyah again, and then you don't have Harf Ataf, and then you have another Jumlah. So for example here, you have Tashabbahu, to imitate. So this is Fi'il Amr, okay. Imitate the noble people. Indeed, imitating the noble people, falah is a means to success. Okay, so here you don't have Harf Ataf, yes, but here basically, obviously in meaning it's connected, yes. So the second jumlah is going to be musta'naf, although you don't have Harf Ataf here. Okay, so there's two ways to get a
Jazakallah
jumlah
khairan. Yes.
musta'naf. Okay,
Yes.
clear?
Inshallah, slowly, I will get it. Yes. But the
Yes.
first one I got it. Yes.
Yes,
Jazakallah khairan.
inshallah. Okay. So now we want to talk about this. When is this next sentence connected to the previous sentence,
Okay.
but it's still Jumlah Musta'naf. Okay. So now we're
Okay.
going to
Okay.
talk about that.
Okay.
Don't know if
Sure.
we can finish. So this is actually a Balagha topic, and I don't teach Balagha, but I think this is imperative to be taught. Part of Iraab, it will help you in Iraab and it will help you to contemplate also. Okay, so
Yeah.
basically we have Wasl and Fasl. Wasl means there's a waw, Fasl means no waw, basically. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
Wasl means with waw, Fasl means anything, either there's no waw or there's like fa or summa, that's all Fasl. Okay, Wasl is waw.
Yes.
And yeah, okay, so If two sentences are connected with a waw, then yeah, the sentence is is called wasl. And then not connected with a waw or anything other than a waw is fasl. So that's what I just said. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now, when is waw must be there? When does the waw must be there? If you have two sentences that are both khabar or both insha'iyah. Okay, so here this term, this is not talking about like mubtada, khabar. This is talking about sentences that are informative. Okay, insha'iyah is sentences that are communicative. So insha'iyah basically is your amr, your request, your nahi, your nida, all those kind of sentences are insha'iyah. The kind of sentence that you cannot say it's a lie. So if I say go do your homework, you're lying. You cannot say that. I gave you a command. You cannot say that I am lying in a command, right? But if I say if I give you an informative sentence, oh, I'm going to travel tomorrow, you can say I'm lying, yes? Or you can say I'm telling the truth. When we say about the Quran, yes, we're not, obviously the Quran is the truth, yes, but we're not talking about the source of the truthfulness, okay? We're talking about the sentence itself, okay? When the sentence is not a request, not a nida, not a command, not anything communicative, then it's called khabariyah. Okay? So when you have two sentences which are both khabariyah or both insha'iyah, then you will have a waw in between of those sentences, even though they are not connected in Iraab. Okay? So you will call this waw istinafiyah. It starts a new sentence. Okay? So yes. Yeah, so here we have innal abrara, obviously jumlah ismiyah. Yes, here also another jumlah ismiyah. This one is jumlah fi'liyah, but budu is a command. Yes, and then we have la tushriku, this is a nahi. So both insha'iyah. So here we need a waw. Okay, or if not mentioning the waw will cause confusion. Okay, so here we have a question. Uh, have he been cured from the weakness, the sickness? Okay, basically is he cured? And then someone say la shafahullah. Okay, actually he wants to say la comma or la wa shafahullah. Okay, if he doesn't say the wow, then it's like saying may Allah not cure him, right? Someone can confuse that with you are making a dua to negate may Allah not cure him. Like when we say la qadarullah, right? May Allah not make that happen. May Allah not decree that. So we can have a dua with a la. So to avoid that confusion, so in this case we will need a wow. Okay? Can? Inshallah. Then we have fasl. When it is obligatory to omit the wow. So don't have wow there. This is when you have two sentences that are connected. There's three. There's two sentences that are connected, two sentences not connected, and when the second ayah is a response to the first. So the first one is when they are connected. Connected in how? Connected because the second is a badal of the first. Who haven't I called? Sister BV,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, have I called you? I'm not sure.
Yeah, you called.
Okay.
Sister Rahima is here. I don't know if you called her already.
Okay. Yes. Can you translate this?
For me?
Wattaqul ladhi.
Okay. Wattaqu ladhi, and fear the one who amadakum bima ta'malun.
Extend.
Extend you all because of what you all do.
And then
Amadakum, he extends you all the an'amin with the grazing livestock.
Yes.
And wabanin and children.
Yes. Okay. So extend as in give you more, basically.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Okay.
Ziyadah. Mhm.
So yes. So here, yes, the red part is the badal of the first, right? Here is not mentioned like how did Allah extend for you stuff. Yes. But here is mentioned. Okay. So you don't have a wow here because this is connected to this. Okay. And you will basically say this jumlah is badal to this jumlah. Okay, so there's no wow there. So when there's no wow, when there's a wow, you have to think why there's a wow. Is it ataf? Is it connected or is it istinaf? When there's no wow, also you have to think about why is there no wow? Is it like this, like badal? Or maybe the next one, Sister Rahima, can you translate the second sentence?
I think I made a mistake here. Ta'lamun.
Ta'lamun.
I
Bima.
translated what you all do, right? It's actually
Oh,
ta'lamun. What do you
oh
all
yeah.
know?
Oh yeah. Bima ta'lamun. Or maybe there's no unless I make a error in
Typo?
copying.
Okay.
Bima
Because it's
ta'lamun.
ilm, right? Ilm.
Yeah. Because of what you know.
What you know.
So need to go back there and see the context, inshallah. Maybe I don't know if
Okay.
I made a typo.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, Sister Rahima.
Fa is the harf atf, I think.
Mm-hmm. Just translation.
Okay.
Mhm.
Translation.
Mhm.
The devil whispered to him, is it?
Yes, the devil whispered, yes, Ilahi to him.
To him. Qala,
Mhm.
he said, Ya Adam, هل أدلك على شجرة الخلد.
Yes.
Ustadha, what did I mean? أدلك?
Shall I show you? Dulu to show.
Shall I show you
Ala,
upon
show you
the
to what?
tree, on the tree full? What
Okay,
is the full?
okay. So Adulu just come with Allah, so you don't say on.
Okay.
Adulu comes with Allah. So what are you showing? Is the shajara? Yes, shajara. This. The tree of, from the word khalada, khalidina fiha.
A living tree? I don't
Yeah,
know.
like eternal
The
tree, basically. Yes,
Okay.
the tree of eternal.
eternity.
Yes, eternity, something like that. Okay, meaning that the tree, the apple, not apple, I don't know whatever whatever the fruit was. Yes, that fruit that they ate basically, or that the thing that they ate from the tree, that tree basically, because Shaitan said that basically that the tree gives you immortality. Yes, so that's why the tree is
Yeah.
called the tree of eternity. Okay. Yes. So yeah. So basically, how is the red part bayan to the blue part?
Because it's like giving the information of the waswasa, what he did.
Yes, exactly. What exactly did he whisper? Yes, what exactly did the shaitan whisper? So you call this bayan of the first, or in Iraab, I think you also say you might say that this is the hal of the first one. Okay, in Iraab, I think there is an Iraab for that also. Okay, then obviously if it's a hal, then it's fi mahali nasab. Okay. And the next one is by being a tawkid. Is the Quratul Ain. Are you still here? No, is it?
No. I
Okay.
think, just
Sister Jahanara. Oh, actually, sisters. Okay. Never mind. Sister Jahanara. Mhm,
فمهل الكافرين.
mhm. Translation.
Fa is so.
Mhm. Mahil is to give time, basically. This is an amr. Hmm?
Okay. Okay. Mahil is Amar.
Mhm.
Okay, so you give time, okay?
Yes, to who?
To the disbelievers.
Mhm.
To
And then
the
amhilhum.
disbelievers. Amhilhum or
Okay. This is actually another amr from this same root letters, different family.
Sahil.
Yes. Okay. So basically, give time again, ruwaida. Give a bit more time, something like that. Okay. So it's like a repetition, but same root letters, but different family. Okay. So
Okay.
give time to the disbelievers, give them a bit more time, something like that, the translation. Okay, you can check that translation. So basically, it's a repetition, yes? So it's tawkid. The red part is tawkid to the blue part. So again, you don't have wow here. Okay, don't have wow here, don't have
This
wow here, have wow here. Yes?
this is like maful mutlaq, sister. Is it so? This will be the same.
No, because this is amr, this is another amr. This is not an ism. So you don't say mafhum mutlaq. If it's a mafhum mutlaq, if it's an ism, then yes, you can call it a mafhum mutlaq. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
This is both amr, just different family. So it's basically repeating, a repetition, a tawkid. So no wow here also. Can, inshallah? Okay. Let's stop here, or you wanna take maybe 5 more minutes?
Yeah.
You all okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sister Sue. Okay, before that, the next one is when the two sentences are not connected. So one is khabar, one is insha. So Sister Sue, can you translate this one? Wastaghfirhu.
And astaghfir.
Istaghfir.
Astaghfir. What is it now? I'm blank.
It's an amr.
What?
Istighfar.
Yeah, istighfar. What do you say? Forgive me. Forgive me.
So seek forgiveness.
And I seek
No.
forgiveness.
This is an amr.
Anta.
Oh,
Amr
okay.
anta.
Okay. And seek forgiveness
Mm-hmm.
from him.
Yes. Innahu.
Indeed, he is.
Mm-hmm.
He is the
Tawwaban.
Tawwaba, the most forgiving.
Accepting of repentance. From the word tawbah, tawwaba. Accepting of repentance. Okay. So here you have amr. Here you have khabar sentence. Yeah? It's giving you information about Allah. Yes. So here you don't have a wow. Okay. Just now, if both is insha, both is khabar, you have a wow. Yes. So yeah. Or it's not connected in meaning. So here we have Ali is a writer and Hamam, I think it's a bird. It's a bird. I think so. I can't remember actually the translation of this. Yes. Okay. But basically, this one really no connection in meaning. So even if they are both khabariyah, then no wow there also. Okay. I don't have a Quranic example for this. And the last one is when the ayah is a response to the first. Sister Zarina, can you translate? Yeah. Wama ubarri'u nafsi.
Something.
This is Surah Yusuf, right?
Yes, this is Surah Yusuf. Maybe Sister Bibi can help. And then Sister Zarina think about the next one.
I forgot the meaning of ubari'u.
Barra'a is to be free
To be
from.
free. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So disassociate, right?
Yes.
I do not this. I'm not free from myself.
Okay, yes. So here, this is the wife of the Aziz saying, right? I'm not
That she's
not
not
freeing
accepted.
myself. I'm not saying that I'm not in the wrong. That's what it's saying. Okay, I'm not dissociating myself, meaning as in I'm not saying I'm not wrong. Inna nafsa.
Indeed, the nafsiyah
The
desire.
nafs. Yes.
Desire is la ammaratul bisu, surely one which commands to the evil.
Yes, right. So indeed, the nafs commands to the evil. Yes. So here, this red part is answering this part of the question. Like why did she say that she's not wrong? No, why she's not saying that why did she say that she's not like It's not as if she's not wrong. Okay, so this part of the sentence answer an implied question here. Can see that, inshallah. And
Which one
then,
is the question?
sorry,
Which one you say question?
no.
Wama.
So no. There's no question, as in
Imply.
implied question, like why did she say this? Why did
Oh.
she say that she's not wrong?
Okay.
Why did she say this? It's because this is what she said also. The nafs is, so she's not saying that she's not wrong, but she's saying that, you know, her desires.
Mm.
That's what she's trying to say. Okay, so the second part answers an implied question from the first, basically. Okay, can? And then here, I think this is easier. Sister Zarina, can
Yeah,
try?
I know the second part. The second part.
Okay.
They said that.
Au jasa, wajasa is to be apprehensive.
Oh, okay. So
Who is apprehensive?
Ibrahim alayhi salam.
Yes, the he, yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's apprehensive
Mm-hmm.
with that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Khalifa is from Khawf, yes?
oh,
Yes.
what is that?
So he became afraid of them, basically.
Them, yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
So he
And
became
that, yeah.
apprehensive
So,
and afraid of them,
of
basically.
them, okay.
And then qalu,
Then, yeah, they said, do
Mhm.
not fear. Yeah,
yes.
certainly we are sent to Kaum Lut.
Yes, exactly. We were sent
We were
to
sent to
the Qawm of Lut.
Kaum
Yes.
of, yeah, Kaum
Yes,
of Lut.
okay. So here, basically, when this happened, yes, so what did the angels say here? When they see that Ibrahim is scared,
Then he
basically.
said,
Okay, so that's why there's also no wow.
"Oh,
So
wow."
yes, so sometimes when there's no wow, you should think of hal. You know, we've seen that a lot. Yes, you should think of that. You should think of hal or badal or something like that. And when that's not possible, okay, then it could be this. Okay, so when you don't see a wow, or even when you do see a wow, you obviously when you see a wow, you will say what kind of wow is that, right? So you will think of that. And even when you don't see a wow, then you should be thinking, why is there no wow here? Is it connected
Okay.
to the previous part of the sentence or the previous sentence, or is there no connection at all? Okay, it's all the possibilities is there. So in the next sentence that we're doing later, in the next lesson, ayah 7, you will see many wow and you also see no wow. So that is something that you can think about for the next lesson, inshallah.
Yeah, we can see.
Yes?
A lot, wow, yeah.
Yeah, so just with wow or without wow, this is a means to contemplate. Yes? Just with the wow or even without the wow. This is a means of contemplation, inshallah.
Inshallah, inshallah.
Any questions? Sorry, I took 6 minutes more.
Okay,
No
it's a
question?
continuation, so it's good. Inshallah.
Okay.
Yeah, we get
No
the full.
questions, then I'll see you in the next week, inshallah.
Okay, inshallah.
Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilaik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Salam
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Jazakillah khairan.
Wa
Jazakallah
iyyakum.
khair.